Hey everyone, welcome to Flicks Fix, where we talk all about movies. And today, let's talk about Fantastic Beasts and the Secrets of Dumbledore, the new installment in the big Harry Potter franchise, and the third movie within the Fantastic Beasts trilogy. Well, the trilogy so far is supposed to be 5 movies, and I don't know if I can stomach 2 more of these things. God damn. This movie feels like the penultimate one. I don't get it. I don't understand how they can keep going. But look, I'm a big Harry Potter fan. I'm a huge Harry Potter fan. I watched them when I was a kid. I've grown up with them. I love them. They are big parts of my childhood, up there with Lord of the Rings and Star Wars and Marvel movies. It's like those are the four: Harry Potter, Lord of the Rings, Star Wars, Marvel. But these Fantastic Beasts movies have been pretty hit or miss, hit or miss. They're not great. The first one's great, and the other two have been way less good. Let's hit some positives. There are some positives. It's not all bad. It's not all terrible. Mainly the characters and the acting. Jude Law's a great Dumbledore. He was a great Dumbledore in the last movie. He's a great Dumbledore now. We just get more of him. He's a lot of fun to watch. He's very charismatic. And I just want to see more of him, and that's kind of the only reason I want to go see the next one, so I can see more of Jude Law's Dumbledore. Eddie Redmayne as Newt Scamander is still really good. I liked him in the first two. I still like him now, but he has taken just a huge backseat to the movies that are supposed to be his. These are supposed to be his movies. He's supposed to be the main character, but it really feels like he's not even the main side character. He feels like the second main side character, because Jacob, who's also great, his bumbling sidekick from the first 2 movies, really does feel like the other main character in this movie. He's got the most story. He's got the most going on. He's got the most like character moments in the movie. It just like he's great, and again, just feels like news being pushed away. The general character portrayals and the acting is very good. It's when you start digging back into the writing and the story and like character motivation and character ideas and just the entire like overarching like story of it all, that's when the things just fall apart. Like, oh my god. Oh my god. It doesn't make any sense. At the end of the second movie, you are told that Ezra Miller is a Dumbledore. And you're like, what? That makes no sense. And it doesn't make any sense. But they continue with it in this movie where he's Dumbledore's his brother's illegitimate son. Doesn't add anything to the movie. Literally, they have one fight scene, Dumbledore and Ezra Miller's character, Credence slash Aurelius. They fight, and then they they end it really weird, and it just makes no sense. It just doesn't add up to anything substantial. Most of this movie's story doesn't add up to anything substantial. Things just happen, characters just to prolongate the plot. People get taken to have an extra action beat, kidnapped. That doesn't add actually anything to the characters. There's no like growth in the character. There's nothing like that shows who they are or what they are about. It just kind of, it's very pedestrian. It just flows in a weird way where they're trying to get to a single point. Like there's one thing they need to do in this movie to get to the next movie. And to do that, they have to do 3,000 different things in this movie with like there's a MacGuffin animal that is just there to like tell the story of why Grindelwald is there and how he's now allowed to run for fucking leader of the wizarding world after basically murdering a bunch and being a criminal. And it just makes no sense. I'm having a hard time describing this movie because it is so forgettable. I watched it last night. I come home and I can barely remember what happened. It is so forgettable. The pacing is crazy bad. It's severely front loaded. The second half is very boring. The action, I was promised a shit ton of action, and I got like maybe 3 action scenes that I can remember off the top of my head. It makes no sense. None of this movie makes sense. All right, none of it. And I don't get it. I don't get how they have this formula, this Harry Potter winning formula, and they can't figure the fucking thing out. All in all, I will not recommend this movie. Not to anyone. Not to even Harry Potter fans, because I think it's very boring. 4 out of 10. 4 out of 10. And what did you guys think about the movie? Comment below and let me know. Hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, and I will see you guys in the next video.